Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence, bringing you another Nintendo NX video as we head towards E3 2016. So, obviously the big year is this year for Nintendo. They are unveiling the Nintendo NX. They are going to have software for it. But what is the essential software that we need to see at launch? And what do you guys want to see at launch for the Nintendo NX? Today I'm going to be going over my 3 essential launch titles that Nintendo needs to have. Number 1, main 3D Mario game. Now I understand Nintendo did have 2 Mario games on the Wii U as far as main games go. They had New Super Mario Bros. U at launch, and they also had Super Mario 3D World a year later. And while those games are great and serve their purpose, I think that Nintendo needs to have a headlining Mario title similar in the vein of Super Mario Galaxy or Mario 64. Those games really took a new concept, took something that was completely different and put that into a Mario game for players to enjoy on a brand new system. So I think with the Nintendo NX, they need to have a Mario title that's like that. So what type of Mario game should Nintendo do? Some people say that there's a certain style to the N64 game, there's a certain style to the Galaxy, there's even a certain style to Super Mario Sunshine, but I definitely think they should go away from Super Mario Sunshine. That is not necessarily something that I would like to see, but I know a lot of people do like that game. I personally feel that they should take the best aspects of Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario 64 and see what they can come up with there. Just because both of those games were so innovative at their own time. It was just really crazy to see Mario blast off into space, solve little puzzles on different planets, then blast off to different areas. Then again, at the same time, it was really cool to see something like Mario 64, complete 3D control, wide open areas with all different types of activities that you can do within each area. I think blending the two would probably be the best bet. Now, Mario Galaxy did do something like that, but the open-ended areas were not as big as what you would expect from like a proper sequel to Mario 64. So if they can mix the two, I think that would create something brand new, and that would get people to purchase the Nintendo NX. I think having that type of Mario game would definitely attract more people than something like New Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario 3D World. Now moving on to the next thing, I do think The Legend of Zelda. Now the Wii U did have multiple Legend of Zelda games, however, they were either spin-offs or ports of games that we've already had before. Now, The Legend of Zelda Wii U is highly expected and rumored to be coming over to Nintendo NX, but still, it's not released yet. So since it's not released yet, technically you can call it a port, but then again, you can say, hey, it might be its own game. That might even be the lead platform for it. We have to see what the NX offers over the Wii U version and vice versa. In my opinion, having that game at launch, brand new Zelda game, no one's played up to this point, would be the same effect that Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess had on the Wii. Yes, it was a GameCube game, but still, people saw it on the Wii, they wanted to go out there and get it, it was the new thing, it was brand new with the motion controls, and people said, I'm gonna buy this version, despite the GameCube having a far higher install base and people waiting for that version. That also helped push sales of the Wii. So I think it can have a similar effect with the Nintendo NX if they came out with that Legend of Zelda game right then and there. It'd be a big boost to sales, it'd be a big boost to the confidence of Zelda fans who haven't got a true Zelda game in such a long time. It's been, seriously, since 2011, since the last true Zelda game that came out, not a port or a spin-off. So having this type of title at launch would be great, and I think Zelda fans would jump on board really fast. And finally, the last game that I would like to see is an oddball. And what I mean by oddball is that either a new IP that Nintendo completely makes up, or something that they haven't done, a dormant IP. But I would personally, this is just me, like to see Nintendo create a brand new, quotations here, mature IP with online multiplayer. I think that right there could help branch off to the other side. Not necessarily the hardcore Nintendo fan, but just some gamers who do like online multiplayer, who do like shooting and stuff like that. I would like to see them take some type of action shooting game. So their version, not necessarily like a Mass Effect, but a third-person shooter with RPG elements. I think if Nintendo could team up with the Western development studio to make this type of game, or heck, even Retro, let them make this type of game, I think that would be such a boost to, one, getting the stigma off Nintendo as far as the whole kiddie thing. I hate looking at it that way, but people do have their preset notions when it comes to Nintendo, and creating a brand new IP first party from Nintendo that takes a mature theme, mature storyline, has that nice action RPG elements built into there. That's the rage today with games like The Division and Skyrim and stuff like that. If Nintendo had their own, that could really help get extra sales from PS4 and Xbox One dudes who do like Nintendo but need to see the games in order for them to purchase the system, and need to see a lot of games and stuff that they're interested in. So if you team up with third parties and those 3 essential games that I talked about, as far as The Legend of Zelda, brand new game, brand new innovative 3D Mario game, and an oddball. So that's a Metroid, Eternal Darkness, like I've talked about, or in my opinion, what I think they should have is a brand new, mature, third-person action RPG, something in the veins of that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What are your picks? What are your essential games that they need to have at launch? I would love to hear your thoughts. All right, guys, that basically wraps it up for this video here. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and everything on the Nintendo NX as we head towards E3 2016. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you for the next video. Peace.